and we are back with another episode of Solo Leveling. As stated, we are going to be binging through this all. We are on to episode 7.5, so I think it's best to just dive into it and maybe we can relook over some stuff that maybe we missed because you guys did say it was a recap. So we're gonna just jump right into it. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget I go live on Twitch throughout the week. I've got a bunch of other socials that will be linked down below. And I have a new YouTube channel where I'll be posting exclusive gameplays and everything kind of gaming related to that one. So we can keep this one for the fun stuff. I do have to wonder how they randomly opened. Is he gonna get magic abilities? Like aside from like his self-heal and his intense like stuff. So all of those are S rank. Okay, when you guys said it was like a recap, like it's like a recap like we're looking through this and it's a recap. Well, if that's the case, let's just fast forward to my favorite part so far in this entire series, shall we? Let's see. So we have her healing. I don't think I missed anything like drastic in the first one. All right. We got the dungeon boss. All right, cool. I remember this part. This part pissed me off. This part was actually so cool. I actually like this. I like this boss, I guess. I wanted to call it a raid boss, but it's not quite a raid boss. That being said, like this low-key makes me want to play these types of games so bad. Does it show the creepy face? Low-key, the creepy face actually like... You can't tell me it doesn't look like the nun. Oh, wait, that's when he left. Well, where's the face? Yeah. That is creepy. This is next level spooky. Low key, it gives me Titan vibes. That was sad. That was pretty sad. He really is going through this is literally, they just picked parts. Interesting. This was sad. I wish this was a perfect opportunity, actually, for them to tell us what happened after he got slammed down on the pedestal. This would have been the perfect time. But they didn't do it. We just watch him. I think this is when he started to get extremely angry, and I think his whole narrative on life, like, changed. Yeah. And look at it, like, stops him before it. And that last one was called Sacrifice, if I'm not mistaken, so... The timer ran out, I'm almost positive, too. Is it the gate that is reaching out to him to level him up? Is that what this is? Did we just solve the puzzle? You guys, I think we solved it. Do we get to see a raid, or is it always dungeons? Okay, so we saw this. This was just him leveling up. This is crazy. It's... basically just this, what is it, the third episode? Honestly, I totally understand the trauma of seeing that face. These moments right here are probably the best. This is crazy. He's always bleeding from his head. That artwork was so cool. It's cool. That snake almost looked like a Leviathan too, which is neat. What else we got here? Oh yeah, this blew my mind because I literally thought that was a different person. But I you know what's cool is that it's nice that he's like still the same that he was at the beginning of the anime with his sister. Like he's like the same throughout it. But it's like when he's talking to other people, I've noticed that like he's definitely a lot more, I guess you could say he has an arrogance about him. As far as this artwork goes, I really like it. It's really just like clean. Because for a while I wasn't a big fan of like the overly cartoon ones. I'm trying to think of an example, but they've grown on me, obviously. Oh, we're gonna watch this part again because I love this. This is probably the best part in the entire anime, and I haven't even seen the rest of it. This gave me the biggest goosebumps. Like, this is the deepest part of the anime so far. Ah. This is so good. This part's so good. It's so good. That's so cool. You know what else I've noticed, and obviously I get it, real world, whatever, but in this specific anime world, it's kind of crazy how money basically fuels this. As much as they want to, like, obviously close the main gate and figure that out, I'm sure it's kind of crazy how it all circles around money. It's like, I'll give you money for this, I'll give you money for that. This is probably the best picture ever. Like, I actually love this. This is so cool. So this really is just... From the standpoint of you guys, where you're watching this on a weekly, like, upload, right? So you're waiting for this anime to come out. You're waiting. And if this were the episode that, like, you waited a full entire, like, week and a half for, I would understand the frustration, because it really was just a compilation of the last 7 episodes we just watched. I do, however, unless there was like a big... The only reason I guess I would see these to be a good thing is if there was like a long break in between, like, episode 7 and then like the coming ones, which I don't know. I don't know what kind of release schedule this is on, but that's the only time I really justify like recaps. I don't really feel the need for a recap if like it has only been a week, but that's just a personal opinion, and if you differ from it, like, just let me know. I'd love to know like how you see the recaps super helpful. Like, because, well, I guess if you've missed a week, maybe it's nice for a recap, but then I feel like I'd be doing everything in my power to go and find that episode anyway, because I'm someone like, I would never be able to jump in halfway because I'd have way too many questions. Nothing to say about this one because it was a recap, and here we are. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it immensely, and I hope you had a fantastic week. I will catch you in the next one. I guess we're just going to continue leveling up until we're ready to go into the demon's castle, which is now starting to make me think of like Ganon from Zelda, but that's besides the point. Breath of the Wild's a really good game. If you haven't played it yet, highly recommend. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget about all the socials, the secondary YouTube. Every episode fully is on Patreon. I will catch you guys in the next one.